landed on his nose. No, I think landed on his nose. It's landed worse than mine.
It's landed a bit on its nose, but not too bad. No! Oh! That was a lucky one.
That was
Skill. If you say so.
great to level it out, and then I slammed him. That wasn't skill though, was it?
That wasn't skill, no. I like nose landings. Oh, I've took a divot out. I think that's where Jack took the divot out last week as well. Yep. That's a proper good nose landing. It's not turning. Oh well. Looks like it's like even with the LSD plates in, that rear diff has given up the ghost now. Yeah, it's all crunchy. Definitely something gone there. Unfortunately. So, it has taken a bit of a beating, but even so, we'll get home tonight, have a look, see what's gone on, whether it's what I think it is. But I have now fallen foul of the rear diff case. I'll give it one more jump, but it ain't going to fix it. I'll go and get the other one out. No, I've no control.
Like Jack's
It's not steering at all. It steers that way, but not that way. So I can do donuts that way, no problem.
Sorry, gone.
Okay guys, so I brought the Kraton V4 out, give that a running now. The EXB's taken a bit of a dive. Unfortunately the rear diff went. So. And as a backup, I've also bought, which hasn't been out for a while, the Outcast 4S. It's parked up over there, ready to go. I'll give that a bit of a run as well. Oh, sideways front flip.
I think it's broken. I heard a snap.
I didn't hear it snap.
Oh, shaft popped out.
So a little bit of damage. Stock. The stock A-arm's gone. Got about RPM to replace it. Looks like the shock standoff is gone, so we get some M2C ones for that. Might have tweaked the chassis a little bit.
Snap the rear skid plate.
That's not snapped. Shock standoff. Shock looks okay. A-arm looks okay.
That's the fan from the heatsink.
Is it?
Mm.
That's the A-arm's gone. So yeah, we'll get that on the bench, have a look tonight.
Gurney power.
Okay, looks like the granite's coming out.
It was a noise. I just snapped that back in place.
No.
I did.
Yeah.
Shaft's back in.
Let's give the Outcast 4S a little outing now. See how she gets on. It's been a while since she's been out, certainly on running it on 4S anyway. I've been running it on 3S because it's a bit of an animal on 4S. Oh, roof landing. I'm good at those. Nose landing again. I do like the nose landings. I'm aiming for you. Seeing if I can get you on the head. I've gone. My fault, I lost track of it. You ready? Oh, I'm way off. We're all way off.
You went straight. I don't know what. Oh, I almost landed on jackpot. Can't see me. Yes! I went a bit skew whiff on it, but. Oh, Steven's gone again.
I've lost no, I've lost a shock at the back. I think, yeah. Screws come out for the shock. No, I've lost the screw out the back. Pulled out. Outcast 4S down, guys. It's only the screw that's come out that's pulled out.
This took a nose landing, bro.
Did it?
Yeah.
It's the 4S out of the game. I've got the screws in the car. I'm certainly going through the cars today, guys. It's a shame because it wasn't a bad landing that time. So now we only have the well, I only have the V4 Kraton left. Let's hope that doesn't go down, but we can't do any more triple bubbles.
Did you land back?
No, I didn't land back. It didn't look like I landed back. It's just the screw that's pulled out.
Why is it?
Doesn't sound good, does it?
You land on the power?
Don't think so. Might be a stain on the... Oh, don't tell me this one's down as well. Oh no. That's the chassis brace is gone. So it looks like we've sheared the chassis brace off, which is slightly annoying. Time to get a new one. I know I took a big hit earlier. Don't think I've taken a big hit today on it. Tweaked the chassis a little bit, but that's to be expected. Slightly annoying. And I'll switch that out for a M2C one, I think. But don't think I can do anything with that today. So my car's all out of action, unfortunately. We've Grove Park has beaten us today. Oh, noser. There's a noser. There's the granite taking it. The granite took it. Stop landing on the front. It's down in a different place. That was like an exit missile at me. Yeah. That was a session at our new location over in Essex, Grovewood Park. We took all of our cars apart from the Outcast 8S. Came back with only 2 running though, unfortunately. It was a bit of a session there. Some bad landings, primarily by me. But I thought we'd just go over the damage report from that session. I hope you enjoyed watching it as much as we did making it. But let's go over the damage. So the first one to report on is the Outcast 4S. Me driving. It didn't take a particularly bad landing. Damage, I could have fixed it on site, but the boys were really ready to go home by then. So literally, screw came out the shock end. So that's quite an easy fix. I said I could have fixed it on site, but the damages I'd taken, I thought I'd cut my losses, to be quite honest with you, and at least have a car that can run for the next time we go out, depending on spare availability. The biggest damage that we had was Callum's landing on his Notorious 6S. He does take a bit of a hit on the back end. Damage report on that. I've really got to get into it to check what the full extent damage is, but I can see that we've lost a shock standoff. Not a problem. Upgrade those to M2C ones. Hopefully Craig at Bad Touch Breakers has those in stock. We have split an A-arm down here. That again, not a problem. I have those ready to go on, but it looks like there could be something else going on down here. It's a bit wonky, so I'm not 100% sure whether there's any further damage around this area here. I'll get into it, have a look and see what there is. I have got some Vitafon bulkheads, so if the bulkhead's cracked I can replace it with that. So not too bad. The next one is my Kraton 6S V4. I only took that out for a little bit of a bash after my EXB, which I'm going to come to next, went out. This one here, literally, I'm not sure how it's happened. I didn't think I did that bad a hit with it, but I have sheared off, and get this out of the way, battery strap. I've literally sheared off the aluminium chassis brace that I had in, so that has just blown straight out. Not sure whether you can see that damage there. Not sure how I've done that. I don't think the chassis is that tweaked. It's a bit bent up at the back, nothing major, but I don't recall hitting it that hard to cause that to happen. But hey, anything can happen with me. I like to do my nose divings, unfortunately, hence a T-bone bumper on the front. Finally, the Kraton EXB. I've been seriously impressed with this car. It has taken an absolute beating from me. Some serious heavy nose landings. Very impressed with it, but unfortunately it has succumbed to my driving. Not sure until I get into it, but it's certainly something with the rear diff that's gone. But we'll get into it and have a look. I couldn't steer one way. It looks like something's locked up, and I think it's on this side here. As you can see, I can turn it and nothing's happening. So it's something's definitely gone in there. I did have the limited slip diff plates in there, so until I get in there, I really don't know what's gone on with it, but we're getting there. But apart from that, as I said, been really impressed with this. It drives like a dream, it flies like a dream. It's taken an absolute beating from me. It needs obviously a good clean, but apart from that and the wing mount that broken, I put an RPM one on there. This has been rock solid. It really has. Can't wait for them to bring out some more EXB versions, because my driving is not the best in the world, so you can give it a real beating. Survivors of the day, our Typhon 3S with jack driving. Again, that is survived. It keeps surviving. I have put a POS bumper on the front now, which I did have on the Outcast 4S, but I've taken it off and put it on here, mainly because we drive this one more. So again, really impressed with these, with the Arrma 3S line. We've changed the shocks on this one, but apart from that, it is totally stock. Apart from a rocket fan I've put on to keep the motor a bit cooler, but apart from that, this is bone stock. Again, sorry, apart from the Badland tyres we put on, but I prefer the Badlands. It gives it more ground clearance, a lot more air control. I highly recommend putting the Badlands on a Typhon if you want to do anything serious with it. It just transforms the car. We absolutely love it. It's one of our favourite cars. Comes out with us every single time. And finally, the Granite, which was the first Arrma car we had. Bought it for my son last October to get us back into the hobby. This thing is an absolute tank. Callum sends this all over the place. I mean, the things he does with this, and it just keeps on going. Again, I've changed the shocks over to these big bore shocks. This is the only issue we were having with bending the shock shafts all the time. I've put on the rocket fan to keep the motor cool. These are great little fans, 28,000 RPM. And the only other thing we've had done on this is we've broken the A-arms front and rear, so it's now running the RPM A-arms. But this thing is it's absolute beast, absolute tank. Takes everything we throw at it at the moment. It's old reliable. Always have it in the car for if the Notorious goes out. Gives something, you know, Callum has something to drive. So there we have it, guys. Hope you enjoyed today's video of us, taking the cars out at Grove Park. I've got a week of cleaning, wrenching, repairing, ordering parts, but it's part of the fun of the hobby. I enjoy it. Keeps me busy of an evening after work. But hopefully you enjoyed what we're doing. Hope you enjoyed the video. If you did, please remember to subscribe. Give us a like. Comment down below. I answer all comments, so please give a comment, even just to say hi. If you want any advice, I'm happy to give it as best my ability. But stay safe, everyone. This is Hardcore RC. I'll catch you in the next one. Take care.